Good morning, children. Welcome back to EVS class. Last class, I had started with new chapter, that is what? Health and hygiene. Lesson number 7, health and hygiene. Now, I had started with this lesson and I had finished half of the lesson. Remaining half will continue today. Before continuing, we will see how much you have understood and how much I have explained for you. Everything will go back and glance once again, and then we'll go further. Okay. Now, health and hygiene. Health means what? It is the fitness of your body and mind. How much freshness, how much strong you'll keep your body as well as your mind also. So, to maintain healthy body and healthy mind, what you have to do? You have to eat nice, good food, healthy food. Okay, always you should have nutritious food. It should be neat, washed, and everything. The fruits or vegetables, whatever you eat, it should be cleaned. You should not eat like that only. And so that you will be healthy. And you have to do some exercises also to keep your body fit. Otherwise, you'll become lazy. So if you do exercise, if you play games, your body will be developed nicely, your body will become strong. And so physical exercise also is very necessary. And along with that, sleep, you have to sleep for 8 hours. If lack of sleep, that means if you don't sleep properly, you will be very lazy and you will fall sick. So all sorts of laziness or sickness will start coming. So for a person, good sleep is very necessary. Then only he will be healthy. So along with the body fitness, what you have to do, your mind also should be fit and strong. For that, what you will do? You have to do prayer. You have to pray. Some of them, they do meditation also. So like this, to keep your mind healthy, you have to do prayer. We must pray to God every day. And you should be thankful to God also. Okay, we should be thankful to God. Why? Because God has given us everything. Good parents, caring parents, and nice friends, beautiful home. So all these things God has given. So you have to pray to God. Your mind will be fresh. So early morning you will get up. When you get up, you will pray to God. Before going to bed, you will pray to God. And all these things you have to do. You should always be polite to everyone. You should be polite. You should not get angry, no arrogance against people. You should not hurt other people, because politeness will help you to gain many friends. We should help people when they are in need. See that you help the people when they are in need. If anybody asks some help, you have to help them. We should be kind to everyone. We should not make fun of looking at others, or you should not laugh at them. You have to find out why, what happened. You should always give some solution for them. And we should be kind to animals. Okay, now you should be kind to animals. You should not tease animals. Some of them will be hitting in the stones and making fun. No, that is not the funny thing. Okay, children. Now, hygiene means, what is hygiene? Hygiene is nothing but the cleanliness that you are maintaining. And cleanliness, and one more meaning is neatness, how much neat you will be. Okay. Now, it is important to keep our body clean. Okay. Hygiene is the daily practice of maintaining cleanliness. It is important to keep our body clean. Our body should be clean, neat. Okay. We must take bath every day. So every day you have to take bath so that your body will be neat, clean and fresh always. A daily bath cleans our body. So every day when you are taking bath, your body will be clean. And it removes the sweat and dirt from body. Now so many people, almost all of them, they'll be sweating. Some of them they sweat more, some of them they sweat less. So what happens, once you take bath every day, all the sweat and the dirt, dust, when you come out and go home, so much of dust will be there outside when you are rounding. So all the dust will be sitting on your body. So once you take bath, your body will be clean, neat. It keeps us fresh also. So by taking bath every day, it keeps you fresh. Now you can see in the picture here, the boy is taking bath here. So every day morning, once you take bath, your mind will be fresh, your body also will be fresh. We must brush our teeth twice daily, in the morning and before going to bed. So how many times you have to brush your teeth? You have to brush 2 times in a day. One is in the morning and one at night before going to bed. Excuse me. So before going to bed, you have to brush your teeth. Why? The reasons are, morning, once you get up, you have to brush your teeth, because whole night you will be sleeping and all the germs will be collected. Okay? However it is, and your mouth will be smelling, because your mouth will not be working night, you will be sleeping. So morning, once you get up, it should not smell, it should be fresh. So you have to brush your teeth and make your mouth fresh and neat. And night, why means whole day you will be eating that, this, everything. Even though you gargle your mouth, some small things, what and all you have eaten, will be collecting in your teeth. So to take out that and to maintain your healthiness of the teeth. So bacteria and cavity will be formed. So that and all should not come, means you have to brush the teeth at night also. We must wash our hands before and after eating food. We should wash our hands before and after eating food. When your mommy calls, come, we'll have food, either it may be for breakfast, lunch or dinner, then do you run and go like that only, whatever work you will be doing? No, because you'll be playing, touching toys, touching the floor, something and all you'll be doing. So what you have to do? You have to wash your hands first. Your hands should be neat, out of germs. Okay, your hands should be free from germs. So you wash your hands before eating food. After eating food, you can't leave your hand like that only, all food will be sticking. So again, you need to wash your hands after food also and keep your hands neat. Okay. We must keep our nails short and clean. We must keep our nails short and clean. So, but college students and all, they grow nails that only in the left hand, not in the right hand where they eat food. But for all the children, the advice is keep your nails short, cut it short till the skin here, whatever it is, and then maintain that. Always your nails should be clean. There should not be any dust. Any dust is there, then it causes illness. So always cut your nails and see that your nails are short. Okay. Nails carry dirt which has germs. Now I told you why nails should be cleaned, means it will carry germs. Once something is sticking inside the nail, the germs will be formed there, and same hand you'll be eating. Even though if you wash also, if you don't wash properly, what happens? Inside the nails, long nails means inside it will be sticking, all this dust and all, then it will get converted to germs, bacteria and all will be formed. When you eat food or something, anything, snacks or something you eat, it will go inside your stomach and then you may fall sick also. So what happens? Sick means you have to go to doctor. Again, going to doctor, doctor will give you injection or some medicine to eat. So all these things you should avoid means keep your hand neat, keep your nails short and clean. Okay. Now, it is very important to keep our surroundings clean. It helps us to stay clean and healthy. Along with this, along with keeping our body, ourselves, everything neat, our surrounding, where you stay, near your house, next to your house, your neighbor's house, surrounding yourself, there should be neat. That means your surrounding environment, it should be clean. Throwing dust here only, throwing some paper after eating something, chocolate or something, throwing the paper there itself. No, that is wrong thing. What happens? Ants and all will come and all these dirty things will be forming. So to avoid all these things, you should keep your surroundings clean. It helps us to stay clean and healthy. So this will help us to stay clean. Yourself also you will be clean. And along with that, the environment and the surroundings will be clean and you will be healthy. A clean environment is a healthy environment. So clean environment is always a healthy environment. If environment is clean, you will be getting nice air, fresh air, and your mind also will be fresh when it is neat. So always it should be neat and your environment should be clean. We should not throw rubbish or garbage on the road. You see that you should not throw rubbish things, all garbage things, everything on the road. Once it is thrown on the road, what happens? All these flies and all will start coming and sitting. Dogs will come. They'll be tearing all the things, whatever you're throwing on the road. So what happens? Full dirty, road and all will be dirty. Once flies, mosquitoes will start coming, then they fly on that also. They enter inside your house also. It will bite you also. So again, you will fall sick. So to avoid all these things, what you have to do? Throw all the rubbish things to the garbage. It should be inside the closed garbage so that the people who come to pick up the garbage, they take and they go. And the environment and the road also will be neat. So you should not throw rubbish things or garbage things on the road. There will be a separate box to throw garbage. Put that rubbish things near that box, maintain that so that environment will be neat. We should maintain cleanliness around us. So around us, there should be neat. Environment should be neat around us. You have to maintain all these things. All these garbage things and all, you should not throw here and there. So we have to throw in one proper place. Garbage bins will be there. So all these things you have to throw in that so that our environment also will be neat. Okay. This is what the meaning of hygiene. The cleanliness is the main thing where you can maintain your hygiene. Now, by this, I've ended the chapter. Now I'll be reading out the points to be known, what they have given. After that, we'll do the exercises, okay? Health is a state of well-being of the mind and body. Nutritious food, good exercise, and adequate rest make our body healthy. Our bones and muscles develop when we exercise our body. We should always be polite with everyone. Okay? Prayers, good thought, and kind deeds keep our mind healthy. Hygiene is the daily practice of maintaining cleanliness. We must wash our hands before and after every meal. It is very important to keep our surroundings clean. A clean environment is a healthy environment. We should not throw rubbish on the road. As I told you, we should not throw rubbish things on the road. Okay, children, now let us start with exercises. Open page number 200. Now I'll erase this. Now we'll start with exercise. First one, fill in the blanks. First one. Okay. Now open page 200. Did you all open? Open quickly. Okay. Now, first one is dash is a state of well-being of the mind and body. What is the state of well-being of mind and body? Health. So health is the, I'll be writing down only the answers, children. Okay. So first one is HEALTH. Health is the state of well-being of mind and body. Now, next one is the food we eat help us to dash. When you eat nice food, everything, what does it gives you? In what way it helps? The good food, it helps us to grow nicely. So, grow. GROW, grow. Third one, our bones and muscles develop when we dash our body. Bones and muscles, it will develop only when you exercise your body. Only when you exercise your body. Okay, now next one. Fourth one, dash, dash and adequate rest make our body healthy. So, what and all makes our body good, healthy body. So, all this when we get only when we have nutritious food and good exercise. Nutritious food, comma, good exercise. Makes your body healthy. Now next, fifth one. Fifth one is, we should be thankful to dash for everything he gave us. For whom you should be thankful? For God. We should be thankful to God. Sixth one, dash good thought and kind deeds keep our mind healthy. Prayer, good thought. Prayer, good thought. Seventh one, dash is the daily practice of maintaining cleanliness. Hygiene. Eighth one, dash helps us win many friends. To win many friends, how you should be? Polite. Politeness. Politeness. Ninth one, a clean environment is a dash environment. Healthy. Tenth one, we should not throw dash on the road. Rubbish. We should not throw rubbish on the road. Okay, copy down this quickly. Next main, true or false? Window. Okay. Okay, children. Now I'll erase this. Next main will start. We'll start with next main. That is second main. You have got the pictures. That is for you. Seeing the pictures, you can mark the good habit that they have given. Okay. Now after that, next third main is true or false. Okay. Now we must play outdoor games. Is it true? Yes, you have to play outdoor games so that you will get good exercise. Second one, we can watch TV for long hours. No, wrong. Should not watch for long time. That is wrong thing. Third one, we must bathe daily. Of course, yes. Every day you have to take bath. True. Fourth one, we should help people. Yes, always you have to help the people who are in need. Fifth one, we must not cut our nails. No, wrong. You should keep your nails short and clean means you have to cut your nails. Okay. Now, mark this. After this, you have got think about it. Write any 3 activities you would like to do for a healthy mind, healthy body, hygiene. This is for your own mind, this thing they have given exercise for you. You have to think and write this, children. Okay. Now by this, I have completed the lesson also, and along with that, the exercises also. Okay. Now this side, I'll be writing down the assignment for you. Last class I had given from which lesson? Lesson number 5, my house. 4 question answers I had given. Now remaining 5, 6, 7, 3 are there. I'll be giving. Okay. Now this is your assignment. Assignment. Learn and write question answers from lesson 5, my house. Question till 4 I have given. Now today 5. Question 5, question 6, question 7. Write one time. It's okay. Because answers are little big. So write one time. That is enough. Okay, children. And for that, refer classwork. Refer classwork. In classwork, you have written notes. From there, you copy down and write. Copy down quickly. Now, okay, children, now you have copied. I hope you all have copied. Now, I want you all to study the lesson. Now, I have finished the lesson. You have to study whole lesson. You have to go through. Every day, you have to read the lesson. Then only you will come across hard words, everything. In this also, you have got hard words. I'll mark few hard words for you so that you can practice. I'll write down. Or else you might have copied, no? I'll rub this, children. Okay? So that it will be easy. Otherwise, you will get confused for everything. Hard words you practice, because in this there are some big words where it will be difficult for you to write down the spellings. So it's better you copy down. Hard words, few hard words I'll give. Adequate. Q-U-A-T-E. Adequate. And then cleanliness. Cleanliness. Okay. And then hygiene. Hygiene. Environment. Environment. And then rubbish. Rubbish, then garbage. Six. Okay. Now write down all this 3 times. Okay. Adequate, A-D-E-Q-U-A-T-E, adequate. Cleanliness, C-L-E-A-N-L-I-N-E-S-S, cleanliness. H-Y-G-I-E-N-E, hygiene. Environment, E-N-V-I-R-O-N-M-E-N-T, environment. R-U-B-B-I-S-H, rubbish. G-A-R-B-A-G-E, garbage. Okay, these are few hard words I have given you. It will be very helpful to write down the answers, and while studying also you should know the spellings. Okay, children? Now copy down these hard words quickly. Okay. Now I hope you all have copied down this. Write 3 times, practice nicely, read the lesson. If you don't understand, you can split this and read. Any doubt, you can come and ask on Fridays. Okay. Now, I want everyone to submit your classwork books for correction. Those are not given. See that you copy down the notes and will give for correction. Okay, children. Now let us end up the class. See you in next class. Thank you.